Rio Grande City Rattlers taking on the Brownsville Porter Cowboys. Brownsville Porter Cowboys, of course, the home team tonight, and they'll take on, like I said, Rio Grande City on the road. So it's going to be an interesting challenge for Rio Grande City, but it's also going to be an interesting challenge for none other than Brownsville Porter. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Rio Grande City coming into this game 5-1 overall and 4-1 in district. They last got a win versus PSJA Memorial 49-41. I believe that was also on the road. Brownsville Porter coming in this one 2-4 overall, 1-4 in district. Their last game was a loss against Brownsville Vets a couple weeks ago, I believe, 34-17. So it's going to be a very interesting game. We're just getting started. About 21 or so minutes before we kick the ball off. So it's going to be a very exciting one. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Back live now here as both teams heading off to the field to go into their locker room for the final preparation. So now, of course, time to talk about key players of, well, for tonight. And we start off by talking about Brownsville Porter and their key players for sure. We're going to see Kevin Garcia under center tonight with Jose Saldana at running back. And Brian Franco will probably get some reps as well, or some carries, excuse me. Then, of course, a big thing I always like to put this person in here is really, of course, the kickers. Why the kickers are so important, the punters as well, not only to get field goals, but not only to get the extra points, but also to reverse field position. Some people don't necessarily understand how important that is when you reverse field position. Like, for example, on offense, you get stopped for a 3-and-out around your own 20 or even 10-yard line close to your red zone. And if you're able to kick it, 30-plus yards on a punt return, that's going to be huge because it's going to really benefit you for having a chance of maybe even a 40-yard kick. It's going to really help you out in general is what I'm trying to say here. And so, of course, kickers for today, Rodolfo Armendariz and Isaac Acevado. So very important, even on a kickoff, to get a decent 3-and-out or something like that, or just to help your defense out. It's the same deal on that way. Now, then, of course, for Kevin Garcia, some of his players, wide receivers that will be key is Brandon Reda, Adriel Trevino, and the biggest one for sure, Gunnar Williams. Last time that I covered this team, Brownsville Porter, we saw a lot of connections from Garcia to Williams. And so that's going to be a main target. If they can get in sync really early in this one, you could see, an interesting game to say so the least, as in both of them are just going to be able to go back and forth with a couple of passing and adding some running into their maybe quarterback sneaks and, so forth. Of course, you have to mix it up, especially against, Rio Grande City and their defense and things. Rio Grande City, from what I've seen from all those stats, seem like they are able to really just pressure you into mistakes on defense and even make you pay on when they're on offense. So now, of course, great segue into talking about Rio Grande City for their players. Now, they got a lot of players I was able to get some stats for them, or from them, to be exact. Mario Garza last week went 14 for 22, 330 yards and 5 touchdowns. So you can already tell they really like to pass the ball. And that's one of their big things. So Brownsville Porter, a key to the game is stop the passing game. Make them try to run the ball because, read this listen to this. Angel Galvan, their running back, 1 touchdown on 13 carries and 130 yards. The only running back to find the end zone from Rio Grande City. So that's already a huge thing. They really like to pass that ball, and so it's going to be huge. His passers or his wide receivers that are going to be key for him, his targets. Aaron Marroquin, 7 receptions, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns last week. Nunez, 1 touchdown, 3 receptions on 16 yards. Then George Pena, 1 touchdown on 2 receptions, 31 yards. Ricky Falcon, or as I like to call him, the Falcon, 1 touchdown, 2 receptions, 54 yards. So that's, to be exact, Ricky Falcon. So, like I said, they really like to pass the ball and go far, and that's always just, it's interesting, to say so the least, because now, like I said, that gives Brownsville Porter some information to say, look, if we can really stop or limit their passing, the Brownsville Porter, we have a huge opportunity to really put some points up on the board and really be able to stop them and limit their offense from going the way that it's kind of meant to be, for sure. And that's one reason, in my opinion, why Rio Grande City are doing well. They can stop the run a bit, and, then they pass the ball. Now, a lot of teams in the Valley, in general, don't necessarily pass the ball a lot. You see a lot of running. You see a lot of spread offense, and that creates, quarterback sneaks to handing the ball off to your running backs and finding the open space. So that's just something to watch out for sure. And then keys to the game. Rio Grande City, get on the board early, take the crowd out of the game. Take care of every possession on offense. Don't make silly fouls or flags, for sure. Just if you want, if you're on a 3 and out, you don't want to have that called back due to the fact of a flag or something like that. So it's just going to be that type of game, and don't hurt yourself on offense doing the same exact thing. And that kind of goes for Brownsville Porter. Make sure that you're able to stop and get the crowd behind you, because that's always going to be key if you can get the crowd behind you and make this place loud, because it can get very loud, as it did last night, in my opinion, when Brownsville Pace were up a lot. So it's just going to be key playing like that. So about 12 minutes out, we're doing some introductions. We'll take a quick break. I'm Jake Young. This is Real Sports Live. Hopefully you're enjoying this pregame show. We'll get you to action in no time. Stay with us. Back live now, just about 8 minutes till kickoff, so it should be very exciting. As I've already seen, Sherryland, wow, Rio Grande City Rattlers come out onto the field. They have not ran out of their tunnel just yet, so very exciting.
And the goodness that is granted to all of us.
We'll let the PA announcer speak for a second.
Teams, the Rattlers and the Cowboys, and the good sportsmanship that they will show today both on and off the field. We'll ask you at this time to join in a moment of silence to hope for a game free of injuries and for a safe trip home tonight for everyone. Thank you. And now a response from the Rattlers.
So for kickoff today, it's supposed to be about 85 degrees Fahrenheit, so it'll be, a cooler game for sure. But of course, at 6 p.m., very interesting start time. We're moments away. So just about 6 minutes left. When we return, we'll get you at the kickoff. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
Please remain
So back live now here, moments away from the kickoff now, 2 minutes just about, and both teams heading into the tunnel for them to run out here momentarily. Brownsville Pace already in their tunnel. They are ready, waving the flag, and moments away. So what I expect from this game, I expect actually a really good game. As here come the Brownsville Porter Cowboys out to run out onto the field now. Both teams, I think, looking forward to this one for sure. Rio Grande City, of course, trying to kind of wrap up district in a way pretty early as they're trying to get to 5-1 in district and 6-1 overall. So we're moments away from the coin toss as well. Brownsville Porter has already come out onto the field, and we're just waiting, I guess, for Rio Grande City to come out of their respective tunnel and onto their respective sideline as well. This team meets each other on center field. Should be very good. We'll wait and see what the official has to say, who will go where, and who will receive and who decided to defer or anything of that nature.
Test. Brownsville Porter is one toss. They will defer to the second half. Gentlemen, shake hands. Good luck.
So there we go. Brownsville Porter defer to the second half, and Rio Grande City will receive.
Here are the captains for your Porter Cowboys. Number 11, Kevin Garcia. Number 42, Luis Palacios. And number 79, Adam Gonzalez.
Moments away from the Rio Grande City Rattlers running out and us to get this game started, as we already know who is going to receive and kickoff. And there come the Rio Grande City Rattlers out from their tunnel onto their respective sideline. Like I said, coming into this one 5-1 overall, 4-1 in district, and they've already got one win. Or excuse me, what I meant to say was they won last week, and are coming off of a fresh game. But of course, Brownsville Porter with that bye week last week. So we'll have to see if they're ready to play some football this week for sure. I mean, I know that they will be, but it's of course what has this break been able to do for a Brownsville Porter is what I'm trying to say here as well, because breaks are always nice, especially if you're kind of struggling in district or anything like that. And of course, when district play comes up, it can hurt you for sure, or it can benefit you for sure.
Kicking off for the Cowboys, number 23, Rodolfo Armendariz.
Armendariz to kick off for Brownsville Porter here, as we're just waiting on Rio Grande City to go onto the field here, as there come Rio Grande City trotting onto the field now. So we will get you off of pregame now. There we go. Referee officially blows the whistle, and let's get this thing started.
Vector C, number 1, Alan Garcia, number 8, Mark Bettis.
Garcia and Perez. And a short little kick there fair catch called at about the 27-yard line, 26-yard line.
26-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rattlers.
1st and 10 for Rio Grande City. Ball will be spotted on their own 26-yard line. So this is the first down that we'll get to see what the Rattlers will bring to the table here. Garza under center, has one back beside him. Stacks 3 wide receivers on the left side. Drops back to pass, evades pressure, throws on the run. It is caught. Catch made by none other than Marroquin.
Aaron Marroquin, tackle made by number 2, Gabriel Garcia.
Garcia on the tackle there for Brownsville Porter, but reception nonetheless. Second down. Second down, I believe 3 to go. Fakes the handoff, throws to the left side, to the right side, excuse me, wide open. There on the 50, down to the 40, the 30, and gets shoved out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Actually, the refs are going to say the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for Rio Grande City. Snaps the ball pretty fast. Once again, throws on the run, and it is tipped incomplete.
Pass ball is incomplete, intended for number 6, Artemio Alvarez. 2nd down.
2nd down now. Snaps the ball, throws to the left side, caught. Caught by Artemio Alvarez. 1st down once again for the Rattlers. It's going to be a handoff this time to the right side. Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. Stayed on his feet before being brought down at about the 10-yard line.
Number 23, Angel Galvan, the ball carrier.
Angel Galvan on that carry there. So 2nd down, 4 to go. Ball spotted on about the 10-yard line. 2nd down, drops back to pass. Throws to the left side, and it is too far. Intended for Ricky Falcon.
Pass ball's incomplete.
There we go. Now we got the scoreboard for you.
3rd down for the Rattlers.
3rd down, has one back beside him, 2 wide receivers on his left side. Rolls to his right, passes, catch made, I believe, for the 1st down, but hit and not able to go anywhere. So 1st and goal now.
Pass caught by number 2, Aaron Marroquin.
Marroquin was the man who caught that pass there. One back beside him once again. Snaps the ball, rolls to his right, throws on the run, and it is to no one, incomplete. So that'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal for the Rattlers.
2nd and goal, ball spotted on about the 5-yard line. The Porter 5-yard line to be exact. Rio Grande City looking to punch it in early in this one. One back beside him. It's going to be a handoff up to the right side. He's got space. Trying to force it in there, not going to be able to. Stepped out of bounds. Angel Galvan on the play there. Ball will be spotted at about the 2-yard line. 3rd down now. A huge 3rd down and goal for Brownsville Porter as well. Of course, because, well, if you're Porter, you want to stop them here. Either way, rolls to his left side, and the pass is caught. Touchdown, Rio Grande City. Pass made by, I believe, Artemio Alvarez. Artemio Alvarez Jr. Either way, touchdown there, an extra point away from being up 7-0. Here comes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is off the upright, no good.
no good. 10:16 to go in the first quarter. The score, Rattlers 6, Cowboys 0.
So Rattlers up 6-0 early in this one over Brownsville Porter, but now, of course, we'll get to see the Cowboys for the first time out on offense. So it should be really interesting to see what they'll do. I imagine they'll probably run the ball a lot, but also we'll see Kevin Garcia to Gunnar Williams a lot. Connection, basically, the throw, the catch, all that fun stuff. And, of course, there's still other players that will really make this team well, like the offensive line. You have to have a great offensive line or just a good offensive line in order to really succeed in a way. So Brandon Reta to receive for Brownsville Porter, one of the players to receive. Another one being, well, either way, ref blows a whistle, moments away from getting this thing kicked off once again. Raises up his hand. Make sure that his team is ready. And we're back underway. Another short kick here. Both teams doing the short kick, calling the fair catch at about the 35-yard line. Be spotted at the 34-yard line, the Cowboy 34-yard line to be exact. First down and 10. Like I said, now we get to see what Kevin Garcia under center can do with the rest of the team. One back beside him, two wide receivers on his left, one wide receiver on his right. Snaps the ball. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right side, throws on the run, and it is caught. Pushed out of bounds. Pass caught by, well, pass caught by number 83, no name there. One wide out on each side. Brownsville Porter Cowboys early in this one get a first down, ball spotted on their own 44-yard line. 10-11 to remain here in this first quarter. Snaps the ball. It's a fumble. And he might have gotten back to it, but Rio Grande City are pointing like they have it. We'll just see. It will stay with Brownsville Porter. So second down 14 now. Second down and long. Ball will be spotted on the Porter 40-yard line. Two wideouts on each side for Garcia. One back beside him. Snaps the ball. Drops back to pass. Throws very quickly to the right side, Gets pushed out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. And that pass was caught by Brian Franco. Mark Pettis with the push out of bounds to save, well, Rio Grande City from getting burned a bit more on that one. But a fantastic play there by Kevin Garcia, just reading the coverage. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to find open space, especially on those little slants. Three wideouts on his left side. It's going to be a fake. He rolls to his left side, passes on the run. It gets taken down behind, just about behind the line. Reta made that catch there. So it will be fourth down and 5. So the punting team, the special teams, will come out for the first time. Like I said, it's very important on this one. You want to flip position, or you want to flip the field now, of course. Here's your time to do it. Kicking for them is Isaac. A nice kick there. It's going to take a Cowboy bounce. It's going to continue to roll close to the 15. They'll mark it at about the 19-yard line. So Rattlers will take over this time on the 19-yard line now. 6-0 your score still early in this first quarter. This is the only Saturday night game as well. Still daylight outside, though, but of course this will not last very long, though. Hands the ball off up the middle, finding an open room. Still on his feet, up to the 40, 45, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Rio Grande City. How about that play right there? Fantastic run by Angel Galvan. Galvan put on the Jets right after just making sure that he could really find the open space. All started with the offensive line, giving him that room, and then him just doing the rest. Fantastic play there. It is now, 12. Moments away from the extra point now. It's going to be the extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So now your new score, 13-0. Rio Grande City Rattlers lead this one over Brownsville Porter. 8:26 remain in the first quarter. Fantastic start for Rio Grande City. If you're Rio Grande City, basically, that's exactly what you wanted to happen. Of course, now Brownsville Porter will get the ball back, and we'll get to see the likes of Kevin Garcia under center once again with Brian Franco, Jose Saldana, and much, much more. But we've already seen 2 short kicks for this game. I expect another short kick for sure, just, I guess, due to the fact of the wind, and also they don't really want to have an opportunity to get burned on a long run. So either way. Montes kicks the ball off. It is a bit long. It's going to be returnable at the 10-yard line. Goes to his right side, still on his feet, down to the 30-yard line, stays in bounds and gets pushed out of bounds late. Gonzalez on that carry. Penalty is on the field.
Holding, 33. 10 yards into the run, first down.
So just like that, Brownsville Porter will be starting farther back than expected, just at the 22-yard line, their own 22-yard line. 8:18 remain here in the first quarter. 13-0 your score, Brownsville Porter with the ball. Garcia under center in shotgun formation. 2 wideouts on his left side. He sends a man in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. It's time. Garcia able to get a couple of yards, maybe.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier. Stop was made by number 8, Mark Bettis.
Mark Pettis able to make that stop for Rio Grande City there, and it will be second down.
About a yard, second down for the Cowboys.
Second down and 9. Ball spotted on their own 23-yard line. Garcia, 1 back beside him, 3 wideouts on his left, 1 wideout on his right. Hands the ball off up the middle. Positive yardage before being brought down. Flag is thrown, though, late. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty is.
Blocking it all the way. Number 10 on the offense. Half the distance. Second down.
So second down, it will be half the distance to the goal for, of course, well, Brownsville Porter after a block below the waist.
Second down for the Cowboys.
7:37 remain here in the first quarter. Garcia snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, Throws very quickly on a slant. It's caught. Very minimal positive yards there.
Pass caught by number 83, tackle made by number 99, Devin Gonzalez.
Devin Gonzalez making the tackle there.
Third down for the Cowboys.
So third down for Brownsville Porter on this one. And Kevin Garcia, of course, will have to make another third down conversion here. Third down conversions are also kind of important just due to the fact that, yes, it keeps your drive alive and also gives you confidence for a next drive just in case you have to do that once again. One back beside Garcia. 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Taken down, nowhere to go. And that's going to be a 4th down. So just like that, Brownsville Porter will have to punt the ball away once again.
Tackle made by number 90, Anthony Ortiz. 4th down for the Cowboys. Back to kick for the Cowboys, number 40, Isaac Acevedo.
Acevedo will have to kick this ball pretty far if he wants
Mark Bettis.
his defense to try and do well here. Like I said, punters are people too. A very nice kick indeed. Down to the 50-yard line. It's going to take a Cowboy bounce. It's going to be returnable. Still in bounce. Being pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, excuse me.
Tackle made by number 55, Luis Armendariz.
Luis Armendariz making the tackle there for Brownsville Porter.
1st and 10 for the Rattlers.
1st and 10 for Rio Grande City. 2 wideouts on his left side. 2 wideouts on Garza's left side. 1 back beside him, 2 wideouts on his right as well. Sends man in motion. Drops back, throws it straight up. Got a man wide open. It is caught. Dragged down at about the 2-yard line. Pass made by Pena, George Pena. Garcia, the one to make that tackle to stop him from scoring at that drive, or at that play, excuse me. Garza, 1 back beside him, drops back to pass, throws up the middle, touchdown, Rio Grande City. Another touchdown pass for
Touchdown Rattlers.
Garza.
Touchdown reception made by number 2, Aaron
Marroquin making it look easy out there. Was open up the middle and was able to, get the touchdown there. Here's the point after touchdown. Now it's going to be another PAT. And it is up the middle and good. So new score, 20-0. Rio Grande City lead. Actually, excuse me, 19-0.
5:37 to go in the first quarter. Score, Rattlers 19, Cowboys
19-0. Rattlers lead the Cowboys.
Back to receive the kickoff for the Porter Cowboys, number 10, Brandon Reta.
Reta to
And number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez.
receive for Brownsville Porter and Gonzalez as well for the Cowboys.
Kicking off for the Rattlers, number 4, Robelin Montes.
Robelin Montes to kick off for Rio Grande City. Backs up. The ref blew the whistle to resume play here. And we're back underway now. A little bit of a short kick. It's going to take a bounce, and it's going to be returnable. Stop before he could go anywhere, though, on the return. Brownsville Porter will start their drive at about
Tackle made by number 31, Justin Delgado.
At about their own 23-yard
First and 10 for the Cowboys.
line or so.
Ball spotted on the Cowboys 29-yard line.
29-yard line. There we go. 5:32 remain here in this first quarter. Snaps the ball, hands the ball off up the middle. Brought it down before he could get anywhere, maybe a yard on that play.
Franco, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number
Franco
25, Luis Hernandez.
not able to get anywhere on that play.
Second down for the Cowboys.
Second down.
Cowboys 30-yard line.
Ball spotted on their own 30-yard line, so they gained 1 yard. Second down and 9. 2 wideouts on each side for Garcia with 1 back beside him. Snaps the ball. A bit high on the snap. Throws up the middle and a huge hit.
Pass ball's incomplete, intended for number 88, Norberto Cordova.
Pass intended
Third down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the
for
Cowboys.
Norberto Cordova on that play. Third down now. Two wideouts on each side for Garcia. 1 back beside him. Drops back to pass. Rolls to his right. Throws on the run, and it is caught.
Pass rules incomplete.
Actually, incomplete. There, it looked like he caught it for a second, but was incomplete. Adriel Trevino was the intended target on that one.
Fourth down for the Cowboys.
So 4th down, they'll bring out their punting team once again for Brownsville Porter.
Cowboys number 40.
Their special teams once again out there.
Receive number 8.
Isaac Acevedo to kick, to punt this one for them. And I believe. Either way, the punt is up and away. It's a far one. Fair catch called at about the 34-yard line. Ball will be spotted on the Rio Grande City 34-yard line. And so, once again, the offense for them led by Mario Garza will come back out onto the field now for Rio Grande City. Rio Grande City set up with 2 wideouts on each side, 1 back beside Garza. Garza decides to keep it himself, runs, gains minimal positive yardage on that play.
Number 10, Mario Garza, ball carrier. Stop at pavement number 42, Luis Palacios. Second down for the Rattlers. Ball spotted on the 36-yard line.
36-yard line is where they will spot the ball. Their second down. About 4 minutes remain here in the first quarter. Drops back to pass. Garza evades pressure there, rolls to his right side, throws on the run. He's got a man wide open, and it is caught. Still on his feet, gets pushed out. That was caught by Alan Garcia.
Pass out by number 1, Alan Garcia. Forced out of bounds by number 15, Jose Charles. Penalty flag on the play.
Penalty flag could be a hold
During the
there.
pass. Keep up. Offense. Ineligible downfield. Replay second down.
Ineligible man downfield. They'll replay second down now. So that will be about.
Second down.
It's going to be a deep penalty. But either way, 3 wide receivers on his left side. 1 back beside him. And it is deflected. It is a fumble. It's going to be actually just incomplete there. For a second there, it looked like it was
Third down for the Rattlers.
a fumble because the refs did not blow the whistle. But either way, third down for Rio Grande City.
Ball spotted on the 31 yard line.
Ball spotted on their own 31-yard line. It looks like they'll set up with 2 wideouts on each side, one back beside Garza. Sends a man in motion. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, throws, being hit, but wide open, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Artemio Alvarez. So fourth down.
Fourth down for the Rattlers.
Fourth down, and Rio Grande City will have to punt this ball away. Let's talk about one thing here, and well, being near Sherryland all my life, have to get adjusted sometimes to, well, Rio Grande City and them sharing the same exact mascot there. So if I do say Sherryland, that is exactly why. Either way, punt up and away. Solid one. It will land. It will take a Rio Grande City roll. It will be down at about the 23 or so yard line. They'll mark it at the 23 yard line.
At the Cowboys 22 yard line.
22 yard line, excuse me.
First and 10 for the Cowboys.
So first and 10 for Brownsville Porter. They'll get the ball at their own 22 yard line. So we'll see what Garcia will be able to bring to the table on this drive now. As, of course, they have not been able to find that much success on offense, but, of course, it just takes one play and one little tweak. One back beside him and one wide out on each side. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle, trying to find space. They do. Able to get through. That's going to be close to a first down.
Number 7, Brian Franco.
Franco on the carry for them. Brian Franco on that carry. He's throughout, well, this game and even the last game that I covered for them. First down for Brownsville Porter, so they were able to get that first down. But one thing is he can be electric and is patient as well, so that's always key, especially when you need to be patient in a game like this. Sends a man in motion. Decides to take it himself. Garcia up the middle he goes. Gains minimal positive yardage, but positive yardage indeed. So second down for Garcia, for Brownsville Porter.
Anthony Ortiz. Second down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the 34
Cowboys line up with two wideouts on his left side and one wideout on his right. Going to hand the ball off up the middle, finding an opening for a split second. They're closed pretty fast for Franco.
Number 7, Brian Franco, the ball carrier. Stop was made by number 90, Anthony Ortiz. Third down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the Cowboys 36
Third
yard line.
down for Cowboys. And they'll need to make another third down conversion or try to make a third down conversion this time. Garcia, one back beside him. Two wideouts on his left side. Drops back, rolls to his right. Throws on the run, and it is going to say incomplete. Pass intended for Adriel Trevino. He did catch it, but it was out of bounds according to the refs. So fourth down, punting team, special teams will be brought right back out for Brownsville Porter. About 2 minutes remain here in the first quarter.
For the Cowboys, number 40, Isaac Acevedo.
Acevedo back to punt once again for Brownsville Porter. Looks like to receive for the Rattlers. Looks like Bazan. Kick is up and away. It's going to take a bounce, and Brownsville Porter will just let it run. We'll just let it roll, excuse me. And they'll get it down at about the 15-yard line. The Rattler 15-yard line. 16-yard line is what they're going to spot it at exactly. As I say that, ball will be spotted at about the Rattler 30-yard line instead. Apparently it got touched before then. And I believe that's why the ref, I think, threw his hat to mark the ball down there. Garza, one back beside him, 3 wideouts on his left, 1 wideout on his right. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up to the right side. Keeps his Jets going, and it's going to be pushed out of bounds near the 50-yard line.
Number 23,
Angel Galvan on that carry. So first down and 10 for Rio Grande City. Looks like a flag on the play, though.
During the run, holding, 72, offense, yards, first down.
So penalty on the Rattlers for holding will make them first down at about 20. First down at actually 15, excuse me. Snaps the ball, it's a low snap, drops back to pass, evades pressure, rolls to his right, throws on the run. Man on the right side, flag is thrown. Might be coming back once again.
Pass caught by number 23, Angel Galvan.
Angel Galvan was the one to make that catch, though, but we'll have to wait and see on the flag.
Penalty flag on the play.
It will be against the Rattlers is what it looks like for Rio Grande City.
Ineligible receiver, downfield on a pass. Number 13, offense.
So
5 yards, first down.
an ineligible man downfield will result in Rio Grande City having to, fight their way just to maybe make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Nonetheless, the first down, next first down, but it will still first down for them, so they still will have 4 yards to move back. Garza, one back beside him, 2 wideouts on each side. 2 wideouts on his, 3 wideouts on his right side, actually, left side. Drops back to pass. Throws. And it is caught. A huge play there made by Pena.
Pass caught by number 13, Jorge Pena.
Fantastic pass there, and just wide receiver. Talk about the timing. It has to be perfect, especially to get a catch there and make sure that the defender does not knock it out of your hand. So great hands by, of course, none other than George Pena. Handoff this time, nowhere to go. Losing yards. So we'll be backed up at about their own 30-yard line. A huge play there.
Third down for the Rattlers.
So the tackle for loss
Ball spotted on the Rattlers 31-yard line.
will make it third down. Garza snaps the ball, rolls to his right side, throws on the run, and it is too high, incomplete. So it will be another fourth down.
Number 25, Eric Melendez, applying the pressure on the quarterback. Fourth down for the Rattlers. Ball spotted on the Rattlers 31-yard line.
Fourth down now. Rattlers will punt the ball away. Looks like to punt the ball away, Robelin Montes. Here's a snap. The punt is up and away. It's a good one. It's going to take a Rattler bounce up to about the 35, close to the 35. We'll see where the officials mark the ball, but 35-yard line exactly. First down and 10 for Brownsville Porter. Not a lot of time remaining here in the first quarter. Sun is setting. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful evening here at Sam's Stadium nonetheless. Garcia, one back beside him, 3 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his left. Snaps the ball. He's going to take it himself up the middle. He's going to be a decent gain on the quarterback keeper for Garcia.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 34, Brian Benyon.
So second down. And that will be the final play of the first quarter here. Your score, Rio Grande City Rattlers 20, Brownsville Porter Cowboys 0.
Rattlers 20, Cowboys 0.
On Saturday Night Football here. It's been a pretty evenly matched game for sure. Just, of course, a slow start from Brownsville Porter, but now it seems like, well, they're ready to play, and nonetheless, they've had two huge stops for sure. Here we go, second down now as they have switched field. Nonetheless, and Garcia and company are ready. One back beside him, two wideouts on each side. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff up to the right side. Has room. Makes some forward progress there.
Number 1, Gunnar Williams.
Gunnar Williams on that carry.
Anthony Ortiz.
Just a nice run on that, well, kind of jet sweep there to the right side. Gunnar Williams will come out for that after that play, for the time being at least. Cowboys break out of that huddle. Garcia, three wideouts on his right, on his left side, one wideout on his right. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, decides to take it himself. He found an opening for a second there and got stopped. Made it to about the
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier. Initial hit made by number 34,
43 or so yard line. Just at about the 44-yard line, fourth down for Brownsville Porter. Looks like they'll go for it. Two wideouts on each side. One back beside Garcia. Could be false start, could be offside. We'll have to see. I did see some movement on Rio Grande City, but we'll wait and find out from the official.
Offside. Approachment. Defense. Number 95. 5 yards. First down.
And for that exact reason, that's exactly why you run that play sometimes, especially you trying to go for it on fourth down, because you can get them to jump offside, especially when your quarterback, well, it says Hut and doesn't actually mean Hut. So two wideouts on each side for Garcia here. A fresh set of downs. Ball spotted at about the 50. Rolls to his left side. Throws caught. Taken down at about the
number 10, Brandon Beckham.
Rio Grande City 42-yard line. A huge play there, threw on his back foot as well. And a huge catch by Brandon Reta. Reta able to survive, well, not only just to catch the hit, but the ground as well, because sometimes the ball likes to come out when you hit the ground. Two wideouts on his right side, one wideout on his left for Garcia, one back beside him. Decides to roll to the left side, takes it himself. Open space. And it will be a first down for Garcia. Fantastic play once again. Just rolled to his left side, found a hole, followed his receiver to help block. So Brownsville Porter get the first down. First down and 10. On their own, on the Rio Grande City 38-yard line. One back beside him, two wideouts on his right side, one wideout on his left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. A huge gain there. Found an opening about close to a 5-yard gain. Brian Franco on that carry. Alan Garcia making that, I believe, tackle there.
Second down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the
About 34-yard line for Garcia. One back beside him, two wideouts on each side. Sends a man in motion. And it's going to be a pitch up to the left side, and Rio Grande City were ready for that one. A huge tackle for loss there.
Number 19, Adrian Trevino, the ball carrier.
Trevino on the carry there. It's going to bring them a huge loss of downs and a huge third down for them to try to convert on this third down.
Ball spotted on the Rattlers 38-yard line.
Just about at the original line of scrimmage is where the ball will be placed at. Garcia steps back to pass, pressured. Evades pressure on the pocket, a fantastic play. Incomplete though.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 83.
So fourth down on that play. It was about to be a fantastic play as Garcia was able to just evade pressure and, well, find, we'll just beat about 3 blockers there. 3 linemen, excuse me. But timeout looks like for Brownsville Porter.
Timeout. Porter.
So as Brownsville Porter take their first timeout of the game in this second quarter, here we'll also do the same. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. Don't worry, we'll be right back. You won't miss a thing as we go split screen. Back live now here on the fourth down. Looks like, well, they're going to go for it once again. Play clock at about 15. He does hike the ball off, rolls to his right side. Garcia evading pressure. He goes. He's on the carry. Trying, dives for the first down. We'll see where they spot him. First down, it looks like, for Brownsville Porter. Fantastic run by Kevin Garcia to keep this drive alive for Brownsville Porter. Amazing play. Didn't really find anyone open. And we'll just roll to the right side and dove for the first down. Fantastic play. 3 wideouts on his left side now. He is one of them as it's going to be, excuse me, looked like he was there, but throws it to the left side, fakes the handoff, keeps going. Flag is thrown. It might have been hands to the face there, or face mask to be exact. A huge pass complete to Brandon Reta. Flag is on the play. It does seem like it will be against Rio Grande City. We'll wait and see on the official.
Face mask, 25, defense. After this, first down.
Yeah, face mask there. A huge call. Of course, the correct one there, as I did see it from right there. They did have his hand on his face there, his face mask, as he did kind of have to fix it as he was running. But either way, continue on from that Brandon Reta. First down, Garcia. Looks like timeout called.
Timeout. Rio Grande.
Timeout, Rio Grande City once again. Of course, Rio Grande City wanting to make sure and just talk things over a bit. As they do that, we'll also take a commercial break. So don't worry, you won't miss a thing with Split Screen. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. back live now here as, well, Brownsville Porter are driving. 7:40 remain here in this first half. 7:40 remain in the second quarter. First and goal, 4 yards to go for the Cowboys here. It's going to be a wildcat up the middle, taken down on the keeper there. Rodolfo. Excuse me.
Second and goal for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the Rattlers.
Not a mistake. But either way. Ball spotted now on the 2-yard line. Second down and goal. It's about 7:10 remain here in this first half. As Garcia lines up on the left side here. Not Garcia. Either way, it's going to be flick up the middle, and it is going to be touchdown. Touchdown, Brownsville Porter.
Touchdown, Porter Cowboys.
And the Cowboys go up on the board now. A huge run just up the middle. Able to push just in. Of course, all you need is the tip of the ball across the plane. Sure enough, they do. Your new score, 20-6. Rattlers do lead, but now Brownsville Porter say it's going to be a game. And the extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So new score, Rattlers 20, Cowboys 7. 6:57 remain here in the second quarter. Both still have 2 timeouts remaining in this half. So very exciting game. I think it's going to be a great one. Of course, now we'll just wait for things to resume once more, as now the sun has really completely set, and now we can see the scoreboard beautifully here, and we won't have trouble giving you the time and where the ball is placed and all that fun stuff. But both teams trotted back out onto the field now. We're moments away from getting this thing started back up again. Will we see a short kick or will we see a long kick? We'll find out right now.
Actor seat number 1, Alan Garcia, number 8, Mark Bettis.
So Alan Garcia and Mark Bettis back to receive for the Rattlers. There we go. A bit of a short kick for sure, but it is returnable, and it's going to be returned. Still on his feet. He's going. Breaking tackle after tackle. We'll get him down at about the 50-yard line. A huge return after a short little kick.
Number 8, Mark Pettis with the kickoff return.
Mark Pettis was the one on the return there. So the ball will actually be spotted on, well, Brownsville Porter's 49-yard line. 6:46 remain here in the second quarter. 6:46 remain in the first half. Hands the ball off to the right side. Big gain. It's just going to step out of bounds.
Number 23,
Angel Galvan on that carry there. So ball now spotted on the 47-yard line, second down and 8 to go. Garza lines up with one back beside him, 2 wideouts on each side. Fakes the handoff, throws very quickly to the right side. A huge opening taken down there, but a nice gain and a nice pass. Hernan Maroquin able to make that grab there, but a nice pass nonetheless by Garza.
First down for the Rattlers.
First down and 10, 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right. Hands the ball off, gonna take it up the middle. He goes, breaks free, and gets stuffed in the backfield there. Just before the first down marker for Angel Galvan. Fakes the handoff, throws to his left side. Got a man wide open, down to the 20, the 10. 5, touchdown, Rio Grande City Rattlers. No flags on the play as well. You need to score 26-7. And the extra point attempt moments away. .6:02 remain here in the second quarter. The extra point attempt is up. It is good. So 27-7 is your new score. Rio Grande City do lead. Just fantastic play right now from Rio Grande City. Their offense is running on all cylinders, but of course we saw some good things going from Brownsville Porter. So of course they'll be looking to go back down the field once again and score and try to answer back and claw their way back. Of course, plenty of time still remain here, even in the first half and still in the game. 6:02 remain here in this second quarter. 6:02 remain in the first half. Gabriel Gonzalez back to receive for Brownsville Porter. The ref blows the whistle to restart things. So we're moments away, and here we go. Back underway we go. It's going to be returnable at about the 10-yard line. Trying to find an opening. He does, gets tripped up at about the 25-yard line, so that's where,
Number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez with the kickoff return.
for Gabriel Gonzalez, that's where the offense for the Brownsville Porter Cowboys will start their drive here. So Kevin Garcia will be under center once again. We'll see how they line up here. Looks like they'll line up with two wideouts on each side, one back beside Garcia. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Nothing really to it there, about a yard or two. Ryan Franco on that carry there.
Second down for the Cowboys.
Second down and 10 is what they're going to, second down and 9, excuse me, is what they're going to say. Ball spotted on their own 27-yard line. Garcia has one back beside him, two wideouts on each side once again. He's going to roll to his left side, passes on the run. That's going to be a catch. Pass made by Adolfo Gonzalez. Fantastic play, just throwing on the run in that forward motion. It's exactly what you kind of want to do. It was a bit of a diving play, but nonetheless, that is positive yardage. Third down and 4. Ball spotted on their own 32-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 5 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Two wideouts on his left side, one wideout on his right. Sends a man in motion to the left side now. Three wideouts, excuse me, on his right side, and decides to take it himself up the middle. He goes up to the right side, steps out of bounds. A smart play there, and positive yardage once again for Kevin Garcia. Just enough for the first down, and sure enough, the Cowboys will move the chains. Ball spotted on their own 40-yard line. First down and 10 for Garcia. One back beside him, two wideouts on each side. Decides to take it himself on the quarterback keeper, gets tripped up. A huge play there for Rio Grande City.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier, tripped up by number 35, Daniel Falcon.
Daniel Falcon on that, well, on that tackle there, on that trip up, to say so the least. It was fantastic. Just able to get there for sure, but a smart play by Garcia nonetheless. Garcia lines up with one back beside him. 2 wideouts on his left side. On the right side, excuse me. Takes it up the middle, and a huge gain, still on his feet. Down to about the 40-yard line. Helmet flies off there. So it looks like Franco will have to come out for a play. As he does on that sideline, a huge play there. First down and 10 for the Cowboys. 2 wideouts on each side here, 1 back beside him. Garcia fakes the handoff, throws to the left side. Bit too far, intended for Brandon Reda.
Pass ball's incomplete, intended for number 10, Brandon Reda.
So faking the handoff there and just, actually that was the last play there. That replay up the middle there from Franco. So Brian Franco back into the game, I believe. 1 back beside him. Handed off up the middle. Positive yardage on that carry.
Number 28, Benito Loredo, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 90.
Loredo
Anthony Ortiz.
makes that carry there. 3rd down and 8 to go. Now ball spotted on the 37-yard line. On the Rio Grande City 37-yard line. And, well, just about 3 minutes to go here in this second quarter. 3 minutes to go in the first half. 2 wideouts on each side. 1 back beside Garcia. Retreats to the right side, trying to evade pressure. Now he does, and still trying to evade it. He does. Throws on the run, and it is going to be incomplete. A fantastic pressure from Rio Grande City. Talking about just making Garcia have to make kind of a bad play there for a second. So 4th down for Brownsville Porter. It's going to be kind of difficult now, of course, but they're going to choose to go for it, of course. A bit too far to kick, but too close to punt. Garcia, 1 back beside him, 3 wideouts on his right side. Rolls to the right, passes on the run. It is caught, a huge first down, but a flag is thrown. So we'll have to wait and see what that call is. Could be pass interference there. We'll see on this replay as we wait on the officials. Didn't necessarily look like pass interference, but we'll wait and see on the official call.
Block for the West. Number 28, off. Towards the ball. 10 yards, first down.
So 10-yard penalty on block below the waist there. So basically a chop block. And so that will mean that they'll bring out the punting team. So Brownsville Porter will have to punt this ball away now. After that play, makes sense why.
4th down for the Cowboys.
4th down for Brownsville Porter. Punt is up and away. Here it's going to be brought down at about the 19, maybe 18-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 19-yard line, so that's where Rio Grande City will start this drive now. Garza and the Rattlers will have to start there as they come back out for another drive. Of course, they'll try to put more points up on the board before halftime. 2:31 remain here in this second quarter, so they got 2:30. They got 2 minutes 31 seconds to really play with here. 1 wideout on his left side, 3 wideouts on his right side. Drops back to pass, throws very quickly on the left side. It's a perfect pass there. Staying in bounds, he does. It gets taken out, pushed out of bounds to be exact. Pass caught by none other than Angel Galvan. A fantastic play there.
1st and 10 for the Rattlers.
1st down and 10 for Rio Grande City. 2:23 remain here in this second quarter. 2:23 remain in the first half. 1 back beside Garza. Drops back to pass. Looks left, throws kind of up the middle. It is caught.
Pass caught by number 6.
Huge play there. Got hit immediately afterwards. Artemio Alvarez Jr. on that catch. So fantastic play there. He'll line up with one back beside him, 3 wideouts on his right side and 1 wideout on his left. Snaps the ball. Drops back to pass. Throws very quickly. Pass caught by Aaron Maroquin. So they'll get another first down. So Garza doing a very nice job on this drive right now, Mario Garza. 1:40 remain here in this first half. Ball will be spotted on the Cowboys' 37-yard line, first down and 10. Both have 2 timeouts remaining. 3 wideouts on the left side. Looks like there was movement on the Rio Grande City Rattlers. We'll wait and see on the official call.
Ball start. Number 15, offense. 5 yards, first down.
So false start on the offense there. 15-yard penalty, so it'll be first down. 5-yard penalty, excuse me, it'll be first down and 15. We resume play now. Play clock and game clock continue to tick down. Garza with 1 back beside him. Fakes the handoff, throws very quickly on the left side, gets taken down a bit late, but nothing to it, and it's going to be taken down. Pass caught by Alan Garcia on that play. Big gain there. Second down, though. Second down 11. Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage there. 1 minute remain here in the first half. Making sure that they know the play. Now they do. 2 wideouts on each side for Garza, plus 1 back beside him. Sends a man in motion there. Drops back, looking left. Trying to evade the pressure and gets sacked behind the line of scrimmage.
Made by number 65, Arras de la Torre.
Arras de la Torre on that sack there will create a timeout for, I believe, Porter maybe. Excuse me, no. The Rattlers actually call that timeout there with 39 seconds left. So 39 seconds left. They call a timeout, and they'll talk things over. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere. Here, snaps the ball, steps up in the pocket, throws, and it is a huge catch there. Taken down at about the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Rattlers there. Rio Grande City trying to score before, of course, well, just before the half ends. Looking left, throws a flag, and it is going to be incomplete, I believe. Penalty marker down either way. I think it was.
Shot block. Offense. 50 and 23. 10-yard, 15-yard penalty. First down.
So 15-yard flag on a shot block there. We'll make this play pretty difficult with 17 seconds remaining here in this first half. Garza sets up lone in shotgun formation. 3 wideouts on his left side, 2 wideouts on his right. Throws to the left, to the right side, excuse me. Trying to find an open space. Not deciding to go out of bounds, and will be brought down at about the 35-yard line. Excuse me, the 25-yard line. So timeout Rio Grande City. That will be their final timeout of the half with 5 seconds left. We'll see what they decide to do here. Might bring out the field goal unit, but might try to go for the end zone. We'll find out after this break. This is Rio Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young. We'll be right back. Back live now. Ref blows the whistle to resume play. Lone shotgun formation once again. Steps up in the pocket, and this will be the last play. It'll go or it doesn't. Throws it, and it is intercepted. Flag is thrown on the play, so we might have one untimed down depending on the flag. All zeros on the clock, though. Refs discussing at about the 20-yard line what the flag may be.
Two fouls on the play. First foul, illegal forward pass. Quarterback and pass the line of scrimmage. Second foul, ineligible offense, downfield on the pass. Therefore, no touchdown, halftime.
So ineligible man downfield, and of course another flag this time on the other team. That will end the half. So your first half score, Rio Grande City Rattlers 27 and Brownsville Porter Cowboys 7. So now, of course, we will be going to halftime, and we'll get you halftime stats and all of that. Don't worry when we return. 20-minute halftime. Should be a fun second half, to say so the least. Well, this has been the first half. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jake Young. This is Real Sports Live. Don't All right, so back live here now as we get you to the halftime show. So it's been pretty interesting for this game so far. Rio Grande City started right off the gate, getting up 6-0, missing the extra point. And early in that one, and then we're able to stop Brownsville Porter on their first drive. And then came out the next drive as well, able to put points once again on the board, making the extra point this time. We're up 13-0, I believe, and then got another stop, and we're able to get up 19-0 this time, missing another extra point. And then same deal on the other end. Finally, though, late in this one, late in the first half, kind of, Brownsville Porter started to come alive, being able to stop Rio Grande City on defense, and we're able to kind of get back on the offensive front and score. So your score at halftime, 27-7. That's kind of how we got here for sure. It's been good. You can of course give the Rattlers credit for how good they are. They have been this year, only losing one game for sure this year, and then, just coming in pretty hot. Now, of course, you've got Brownsville Porter, and they haven't been doing too bad either, considering their schedule and things of that nature. Yes, they only have one win in district so far, but have been putting up a decent fight for sure in this one. To be exact, Kevin Garcia has been doing an outstanding job finding wide receivers open as much as possible, trying to get positive yardage right after those first really two drives. He has really been able to make ground up nonetheless, and he's found himself basically in kind of a good rhythm and a good hole. So that's exactly what you kind of want to see from your team. And they've just been making ground, really. Isaac Gastavano, another player that I kind of gave credit to at the beginning of this game. Also, he's done a nice job as in kind of flipping the field. And that's exactly what you want to do, especially against Rio Grande City, as we've already seen Rio Grande City do a fantastic job. Talking a bit more about Rio Grande City, Mario Garza, has been outstanding. He's been able to really, he stays in the pocket a lot, but what I like about him too is, he steps up in the pocket and throws, and has found a lot of open receivers. One little critique that I want to say is, they've had ineligible receivers downfield penalties tonight, and that's something that you, as a receiver, as any one on offense, you want to stay away from, but wasn't able to necessarily do that too much. But nonetheless, indeed, they have done an outstanding job. A couple of false starts for sure, and one big play that I also want to mention from this game. Brownsville Porter Cowboys had to go for it on fourth down, and I did instantly see that movement and an encroachment call for Rio Grande City, giving Porter a first down and giving Kevin Garcia and company a chance to really move on. So it's been an outstanding game so far, even from both sides. Yes, Brownsville Porter Cowboys have really been able to come alive late in this first half, so we'll see what they can do as they will get the ball to start this second half. Just under 6 minutes away from starting the second half here, as we'll go right back to commercial break. This is Real Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young. Hopefully you're enjoying this one, and we'll get you back with the second half in no time. So back live now. Once again, we got just over 2 minutes left. Both teams are back out, I believe, onto the field. Actually one team back out onto the field right now. I see Rio Grande City onto the field. I could have thought that. Well, either way. Less than 2 minutes away now, and just moments away from really kicking this thing back off nonetheless. So very, very exciting. I'm excited for this second half nonetheless. Of course, it was all Rio Grande City in the first half, but no, you never know what to expect in football at any time. You can see comebacks happen, and there's always an opportunity for that to happen. Brownsville Porter, of course, will get the ball to start this second half off. Keys for them for the second half. Well, limit the damage. Once again, get on the board, get to 14 points, of course. Basically, get 7 on this drive. Of course, that starts with Kevin Garcia, the offensive line, as well, and just different players like that. There we go. Brownsville Porter back out onto the field. Now they're going to run or walk into their tunnel there, moments away from running back out onto the field for them. Like I said, always starts off with simple things like that. And then, of course, on defense, maybe get a 3-and-out early. You can kind of see momentum shift. They're not necessarily out of this just yet. Just about 3 possessions down, and when you get A, a stop, and B, a touchdown for the same team, it creates momentum. It creates this life that brings kind of a second wind into you, to say so the least. This is the only game tonight for Saturday night football to be exact. Normally you see a couple of other games, but this one is the only one, as well the clock hits 0, so we're out of halftime now. As there come the Brownsville Porter Cowboys out of their respective tunnel, back onto their respective sidelines. Moments away from Rio Grande City coming onto their sideline, and there they go. Once again, both teams led by, Kevin Garcia for the Brownsville Porter Cowboys and Mario Garza for Rio Grande City. And why I say that is because both of them are under center. Normally you got that quarterback that kind of has to lead the team because they make the plays, make sure that they know the plays, and the whole team knows the plays on offense. But nonetheless, 12 minutes put back on the game clock, and we're just moments away from restarting this game. Now, we've seen a lot of short kicks. Of course, now it's fully nighttime, so that'll be interesting to see if we do see another short kick from Rio Grande City to start this one back up.
Start of the third quarter.
Here we go.
Kicking off for the Rattlers, number 4, Robelin Montes.
Montes, I believe, to kick this one off for the Rattlers.
Adriel Treviño, number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Gabriel Gonzalez, one of the people will receive the kickoff. Moments away, and we're back underway here at Sam Stadium. It is short, fair catch called at about the 23-yard line. Actually, 24-yard line, excuse me.
Fair catch made, 1st and 10 for the Porter Cowboys.
1st down and 10 for Brownsville Porter and Kevin Garcia, as they are still kind of on their sideline, just making sure that they know the play. Play clock has already started down at 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Got 2 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his left. Garcia snaps the ball, decides to take it himself up the middle on a quarterback keeper. Gains a couple of yards there.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 45, Luis Hernandez.
Hernandez making the tackle.
Second down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the Cowboys 28-yard line.
2 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his left. It's going to be a quarterback sneaker keeper up the middle once again. And gaining yards down to the 40, the 50 is going to run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. 46-yard line is where the refs will mark him down here.
Fourth out of bounds by number 8, Mark Pettit.
Mark.
That'll give the Porter Cowboys a first down.
So Mark Pettis was the one to make that stop on the play for Rio Grande City, but first down for none other than a Brownsville Porter. First down and 10 now, ball spotted on their own 40, on the Rattler 46-yard line. Looks like 1 wideout on each side, 1 back beside him. Garcia making sure that he knows the play. Play clock down to 6, 5, 4, snaps the ball off, takes it himself once again up the middle. Gains positive yardage close to the first down marker.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier. Initial hit made by number 11, Kevin Rodriguez.
Rodriguez makes the hit for the Rattlers there. He'll be just shy of the first down, second down and 2. Ball spotted on the Rattler 38-yard line. 10:50 remain here in the third quarter. 1 wideout on each side, 1 back beside Garcia. Decides to take it himself, this time on the left side, breaks the tackle there and gets the first down, enough to move the chains. Fantastic run there, just evading the pressure from the Rattlers defense there. First down and 10 nonetheless. Fresh set of downs, first down. Ball will be spotted on the Rattler 30-yard line nonetheless. Just over 10 minutes to go here. 1 wideout on each side. Takes it himself once again, another quarterback keeper. Huge yardage once again, close to the first down marker on second down. It will be second down, second down and 3 now. Ball spotted on the Rattler 23-yard line. Just under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. 1 wideout once again on each side. Garcia has 1 back beside him. Quarterback keeper up the middle once again, gaining positive yardage, first down. Looks like the ball will be spotted at about the Rattler 15-yard line.
Stop was made by number 11, Kevin Rodriguez.
Timeout. Rio Grande.
So timeout Rio Grande City after they're just getting beat by 1 play, and that is the quarterback keeper. So that'll be their first of the half. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining. When we return, we'll see this drive continue. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Back alive now here. Both teams back out from the timeout. 9:41 remain here in the third quarter. Ball spotted on the Rattler 16-yard line. Garcia will have 1 back beside him. Looks like it might be a quarterback keeper up the middle again. And yes, indeed, it will. Flag is thrown. Garcia able to get really nowhere on that play there.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier.
Holding, 76. Offense, 10 yards. First down.
So a holding call will bring them back and will make Kevin Garcia and the Cowboys' job a bit tougher. A 10-yard penalty there, first down and 20 now. So the ball will be spotted at about the
Still first down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the
25-yard line, the Rattler 25-yard line. First down actually at 19. Garcia making sure that people know the play here. One back behind him, turns around, throws on the run, trying to find someone open, and it looks like it is picked off.
Interception made by number 3, Rudy Bazan Jr. Turnover the interception.
Rudy Bazan Jr. to make that interception for the Rio Grande City Rattlers, and just like that, it's going to flip the script just a bit. So now we'll get to see the Rattlers' first drive of the second half. Of course, we'll see what Mario Garza will have in store for us in this second half, nonetheless, in this third quarter. Looks like he sets up with 3 wideouts on his right side and one back beside him. Throws to the right side on the screen, not going to be enough. Just over.
For number 14, Ricky Falcon.
Falcon was the intended target on that one. It's going to be incomplete. Sets up a second down and 10. Ball spotted on their own 10-yard line. 9:04 remain here in this third quarter.
Second down for the Rattlers.
2 wideouts on his right side, 2 wideouts on his left. One back beside him. Garza drops back to pass. Throws. Nice catch there made. Still on his feet. First down and more.
Pass caught by number 14, Ricky Falcon.
Falcon making the play once again on that reception. First down and 10, ball spotted on their own 24-yard line. Garza, one back beside him, 2 wideouts on his left side and right. Hands the ball off up the middle, and a huge gain and more. It gets the first down. No flags on that play, so first down, they'll move the chains. Once again, nice run by Angel Galvan.
First and 10 for the Rattlers.
First and 10, ball spotted on their own 39-yard line. Gets back to the line quickly and steps out of bounds on that pass.
Pass caught by number 2, Aaron
Marroquin making that play there. Second down and 3 now. 8:13 remain here in this third quarter. One back beside him, stacks 3 wideouts on his left side. Looks to his right side, throws on the run, and a huge gain. Making the catch and stepping out of bounds at about the 30.
Pass caught by number 23, Angel Galvan.
38-yard line. First down and 10, 8:08 remain here in the third quarter. 38-yard line is where they will put the ball down. Drops back to pass. Throws on his back foot there. Still for positive yardage.
Pass caught by number 23, Angel Galvan. Forced out of bounds by
Angel Galvan making that catch there. The running back.
Second down for the Rattlers.
With 8 minutes remain here, they stepped out of bounds once again. Ball will be spotted on the Porter 35-yard line. Second down, 7 to go. One back beside him, 3 wideouts on his left side. Looks to the right, throws. Caught, almost gets a first down, but will be just shy.
Pass caught by number 2, Aaron Marroquin.
Marroquin making that play once again. Was on that outside there. Third down and 1. So ball spotted on the Porter 29-yard line. 7:30 remain here in this third quarter. Up the middle they go. Looks like they got it for the first down. They're going to say just shy for Galvan. So 4th down and 1. Looks like Rio Grande City are going to go for it here. 2 wideouts on his left side, 2 wideouts on his right with 1 back beside him. Could be a quarterback sneak here, or they could be just waiting for it. Throws on the slant to the left side, right side, excuse me, and 1st down. On the screen pass, actually. Enough for the 1st down, and, well, just under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Rio Grande City will keep this drive alive with a 4th down conversion. 3 wideouts on his left side, fakes it, throws to the left side. Open room for sure. It's going to be dragged down, a fumble, still on the ground, and it still looks like Brownsville Pace has it, and they do. It's going to go to Brownsville Pace. Excuse me, Brownsville Porter.
Fumble recovered by the Cowboys.
Don't know why I said Pace, but either way, Brownsville Porter Cowboys get the ball back.
Turnover on the fumble. That'll give the Porter Cowboys a 1st down.
So just like that, Kevin Garcia will come right back out onto the field with Brownsville Porter Cowboys. Either way, 1 back beside him. Up through the middle they go. Continues his run, 1st down for Kevin Garcia. A huge run there for him. Got tripped up, though. Looks like he's still down on the ground, so injury timeout. We'll be right back after this. Back alive now. Looks like Garcia just got a bit shaken up on the play. He should be back in no time in this game. Either way, 2 wideouts on the right side. Decides to take it himself, and it's going to be a loss of downs on that one. Loss of yards.
Number 19, Adrián Trevino, the ball carrier.
Trevino on the carry there. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down now, 2nd down, 11. 6 minutes remain here in the 3rd quarter.
2nd down for the Cowboys.
2 wideouts on each side. 2nd down. 1 back beside him. Snaps the ball, drops back, throws. Just incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 8, Jose.
Intended for Jose Saldana on that play. 3rd down now. 5:47 remain here in the 3rd quarter. Rattlers have 2 timeouts, and Cowboys still have their full 3 timeouts nonetheless.
3rd down for the Cowboys.
2 wideouts on each side, excuse me. 1 back beside him. Snaps the ball, drops back to pass. Looks to his left side, throws. It's going to be incomplete, just a bit far.
Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 10, Brandon Reta.
So Brandon Reta was the intended target on that one, and it brings up 4th down, so they'll have to punt this ball away. Brownsville Porter will end up punting the ball away. And we'll come down to, I believe, yes, Isaac Acevedo will be the punter. A bit high on the snap, but not blocked nonetheless. A bit short, but it takes a Cowboy bounce. A flag on the play. Looks like it's probably going to be a block in the back. There is a Cowboy player shaken up.
Number 8, Mark Pettis with the punt return.
We'll wait and see on the official, what the official call is. 5:31 remain here.
Run. Holding. Receiving team. Number 30. 10 yards. First down.
So 10-yard penalty on the hold on the receiving team. Bring the ball spotted back at about the 38-yard line on the Rio Grande City 38-yard line.
Ball spotted on the Rattlers
33-yard line, excuse me. Looks like 38-yard line, but either 33-yard line, nonetheless. Drops back to pass. Throws, and it is incomplete. Got hit as he threw there for Garza there, but either way, second down. Nonetheless, second down and 10. Armendati is able to force the pressure on that one. It'll be second down. 5:27 remain here in this third quarter. Two wideouts on each side. Drops back to pass. Throws on the run, incomplete. Intended for Alan Garcia.
Number 1, Alan Garcia. Third down for the Rattlers.
Third down and 10. Ball still spotted on the 33-yard line for the Rattlers. Rattlers, of course, trying to go back downfield and, well, put more points up on the board. Garza, one back beside him, two wideouts on each side. Drops back to pass. Looks right, throws on a bit of a slant. Still on his feet, though. First down and more, gets pushed out of bounds.
Passed out by number 2, Aaron Marroquin.
Marroquin on that catch there, a huge gain there, 21 yards about. That will be first down and 10. Ball spotted on their own 47-yard line. Two wideouts on his left side, one wideout on his right. Garza snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff up to the right side. Still on his feet. Pushed out of bounds, maybe for minimal yardage, maybe even a loss there. And a flag is thrown. Late hit on that sideline. Of course, we'll wait and see on the official, what the official has to say, but that was for sure a late hit as we did see some commotion near the Rattler bench.
Personal foul. Late hit, out of bounds, number 55. 15 yards, first down.
So first down and 10. Ball will be spotted after that late hit on the 39-yard line, the Brownsville Porter 39-yard line. Two wideouts for Garza on his left side. Fakes the handoff, throws to his left side on the screen there, and a good game.
Pass out by number 5, Julio Nunez. Tackle by number 15.
Julio Nunez on the catch there. So second down and 9 to go.
Second down for the Rattlers.
Ball spotted on the Porter 37-yard line, 4:40 remain.
Ball spotted on the Cowboys 37-yard line.
Snaps the ball, drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, throws a nice catch, and he's still on it. 10, the 5, dives for the end zone. That is a touchdown. Touchdown Rattlers.
Touchdown Rattlers. Touchdown reception made by number 6.
A huge play. Artemio Alvarez Jr. came down with the ball there. He was just able to run it in. But a nice pass once again from the quarterback, none other than Mario Garza. 33-7 now your score, an extra point away from making it 34. A blocked, kicked and it's scooped up. It could go the other way, the 40, the 50, the 40, 30, 20, 10. He lost the ball for a second and still went into the end zone. So 2-point conversion will be to the other side. New score for you, 33-9. Rattlers lead. Gonzalez on that play to scoop it up and run it the other way. What a fantastic play. It's a huge block on replay here. We're seeing it. And just ran it the opposite to the opposite in there. Somehow fumbled for a second, but was able to regain control and just go into the end zone. Either way, Brownsville Porter will get the ball back and try to put more points up on the board here. 4:22 remain. .422 remain in the third quarter. Looks like back to receive this one for the Cowboys. Jose Saldana, one of them.
Back to receive the kickoff, number 8, Jose Saldana. Number 10, Brandon Veta. Number 19, Adriel Levine.
Ref did blow the whistle to resume play here. And we're back underway. A short little onside kick there, but a nice job. Fumble. He did lose it, but they're going to mark him down, actually, and it's going to stay or go to Brownsville Porter. Nice awareness by George Flores. You got to have good awareness, and for sure was able to do that one. A nice play there. Now Brownsville Porter trot back out onto the field. So there we go. Garcia back out onto the field with one back beside him, 2 wideouts on his left side. Decides to hand the ball up the middle. A big gain there. A solid gain, actually. Gunnar Williams, I believe, on that carry. Garcia making that play there for the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. One back beside him, 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right. Rolls to the left side. Throws on the run, and it is caught. A huge gain there, enough for the first down.
Pass caught by number 80, Adolfo Gonzalez.
Adolfo Gonzalez on that play to make the catch.
That'll get the Porter Cowboys a first down.
3:30 remain here in the third quarter. The Cowboys now have a first down. Handoff up to the left side. Just a little bit of a gain, but a gain nonetheless. Saldana on the carry. Second down and 8 to go here. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line. The Rattler 40-yard line to be exact. One back beside him, 2 wideouts on each side. 2 wideouts on his right side, actually, 1 wideout on his left. Garcia drops back to pass. Evades pressure. Try to find an opening. And no flag on the play there. Did look like pass interference, but nonetheless, no call. Looks like the Rattler player did get there right in time. Either way, it will be a third down for Brownsville Porter and Garcia. 2:44 remain here in the third quarter. 33-9 your score, with Rattlers leading this one still. Snaps the ball, fumbles the snap for a second, but able to get a run away from the pressure, throws. It is caught at the 35-yard line, the Rattler 35-yard line. 4th down and 3.
4th down for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on the Rattlers 35-yard.
And it looks like it will go for it. 2 minutes remain here in this third quarter. As they'll try and quarterback sneak it up the middle. That's what it looks like. Garcia goes up the middle, and it will be enough for the first down, so chains will move. The ball will be spotted on the Rattler 31-yard line, 33-9 your score.
First down. Ball spotted on the Rattlers 31-yard line.
1:40 remain here in this third quarter. Now a fresh set of downs for the Cowboys. One wide on each side. Quarterback sneaker up the middle. Quarterback keeper gets Garcia and the Cowboys about 5 yards.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier.
2nd down and 6. Ball will be spotted on the Rattler 37-yard line, just about.
Second down for the Cowboys.
1 minute remaining here. One wide out on each side for Garcia. Hands the ball off. It's going to be to the right side. Gets met up before he could go anywhere. Just about the first down, though.
Number 28, Benito Loredo, the ball carrier. Initial hit made by number 13, Jorge Peña.
Benito Loredo on the carry there.
3rd down for the Cowboys.
3rd down for Porter. Garcia rolls to his left side, decides to take it himself and gets tripped up before he can go anywhere. It looks like it's going to be 4th down.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier.
4th down, and it could be the final play of the third quarter with 10-9 on the game clock, 8-7. Yes, it will be the final play of the third quarter. We will be heading into the 4th quarter. How about that? Your score, Rattlers 33, Cowboys 9.
Cowboys 9.
Down to the 4th quarter we go. Brownsville Porter are driving. We'll see them probably go for it. 4th down and 3. Ball spotted on the Rattler 24-yard line. Play just about to resume as the ref did blow the whistle for the play clock to continue to count down. Brownsville Porter break out of their huddle. Once again, 4th down and 3. One wide out on each side. One back beside him. Snaps it, decides to take it himself, and Garcia gets a big gain, and I believe enough for the first down.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball
Brownsville Porter will move the chains in the 4th quarter.
Cowboys a 1st down in the red zone.
So 1st down and 10, ball spotted on the Rattler 18-yard line. So Porter will have one more 1st down, of course, on this drive if they don't necessarily score too quick. Either way, handoff up the middle. Met up before he can go anywhere. Just about a yard or two on that carry.
Number 28, Benito Loredo, the ball carrier.
Benito Loredo on the carry there. But like I said, met up before he could go anywhere. Second down, 9. Ball spotted on the Rattlers 17-yard line. Porter break out of the huddle. One wide out on each side. One back beside Garcia. Snaps the ball. Quarterback keeper once again. Breaking tackles, he does, and it's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Brownsville Porter Cowboys. A fantastic run by Kevin Garcia. Just found the open space on the quarterback keeper, and that's exactly what they were really able to do, which for most of this second half, they've really been able to, well, kind of expose the Rattler defense on that play. And that's been quarterback keepers, just the offensive line doing a fantastic job once again, letting Garcia really be able to go in. So timeout Brownsville Porter right before the extra point. Your new score right now, Rio Grande City Rattlers 33 and Brownsville Porter 15. So they take the timeout. We'll also take one as well. This is Real Sports Live. I'm Jacob Young. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. We'll be right back. Back live now as we wait for the actually 2-point conversion now. After Brownsville Porter talked it over, that's exactly what they'll do. Garcia goes to the left side. It is. 2-point conversion, I believe. No good. So the score will remain the same, 33-15, Rattlers lead. Cowboys lead the Rattlers on that play. Excuse me, Rattlers lead the Cowboys. But either way, just waiting to start back up once again here, and well, Brownsville Porter will be hoping to get a stop because this game is not over in any means. Brownsville Porter having that fight, they're still not giving up, and that's exactly what you want to see from a team, and give them credit. Brownsville Porter, they're a tough team to really just kill in a sense. But either way, 33-15, your score, 10:48 remain here in this fourth quarter. Armendariz to kick the ball back off for Brownsville Porter. Raises up his hand here, both his hands, and we are back underway. A little bit of a short kick there. It's going to be caught about the 32-yard line or so. Refs will officially spot it at the 33-yard line. 31-yard line, excuse me. I was looking at a different ref.
First and 10 for the Rattlers. Ball caught on the Rattlers, 31-yard line.
First and 10 for the Rattlers on the 31-yard line. First and 10. Garza, one back beside him. 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on his right. Hands the ball off up the middle. He goes. Taken down before he could get anywhere, but positive yardage, about 1 yard on the carry. Second down and 8 to go.
Stop was made by number 25, Eric Melendez.
Melendez able to make that stop.
Ball spotted
On the Rattler 33-yard line. Just about 10 minutes to go here. Drops back to pass, looks left, throws left. It is caught. Forward progress, mark it at the first down marker. So first down for the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. Ball will be spotted on their own 42-yard line. Garcia making sure that he knows the play here.
First and 10 for the Rattlers.
So first and 10 for Rio Grande City. 2 wideouts on each side for Garza. Snaps the ball. Throws very quickly to the left side. It is popped over, incomplete. Pass intended for Aaron Marroquin.
Intended for number 2, Aaron Marroquin. Number 15, Jose Charles with the defense. Pressure applied by number 55.
9:37 remain here in the fourth quarter. Both have 2 timeouts remaining. Rattlers stack 3 wideouts on the left side. 1 wideout on their right. Snaps the ball. Drops back to pass. Not able to evade. Actually able to evade pressure for the time being, but sacked behind the line.
Pressure applied by number 55, Luis Armendariz.
Armendariz is able to make the pressure work. This fantastic run on the outside. It had him down for a second there, but could not wrap him up. Still was able to be wrapped up afterwards. 9 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. 2 wideouts on each side. Snaps the ball, drops back to pass. Trying to evade pressure, and he doesn't. Get sacked behind the line once again.
Quarterback sack made by number 25, Eric Melendez, and number 42, Luis Palacio.
Timeout called.
Timeout. Quarter.
Timeout called by Brownsville Porter with 8:44 remaining in the game. 4th and 15 when we return. Ball will be spotted on the Rattler 37-yard line. Don't go anywhere. This is Jake Young, Rio Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Back live now, both teams out from the timeout. The snap, the kick was a bit high and a bit short. Now it's going to land, and it's going to take a Rattler bounce, and they'll mark it down at about the 35-yard line, maybe 36-yard line.
Punt is down at the 36-yard line.
So 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for Brownsville Porter, with 8:36 remaining in the game here at Sam Stadium. Garcia coming back out onto the field here. Looks like they'll set up with 2 wideouts at least on the left side, 1 wideout on the right. 1 back beside him. Snaps the ball. Decides to take it himself. Up the middle he goes. Garcia, nice gain there. Be down at about the 42-yard line is where they're going to mark him down at. 2nd down and 4 to go. Game clock continues to run here. Garcia a bit shaken up on the play here. So Garcia will probably come out for a play. He's been taking a lot of tackles for sure, to say the least, on those quarterback keepers. Either way, play will resume now. One wideout on each side. Two wideouts now. Looks like it'll be a false start. Gunnar Williams came in a bit late there.
False start. Offense. 5 yards. Second down.
So false start on the offense. It'll be about a 5-yard penalty, so that'll be second down and 9 now. Ball will be spotted on their own 38-yard line. Game clock continues to count down now. Just under 8 minutes to go. Two wideouts on his right side, one wideout on his left. Hands the ball off up the middle, he goes. Taken down before he could go anywhere.
Number 7, Brian Franco, the ball carrier. Tackled away by number 45, Luis.
So Franco on the carry there. Gains yardage, third down and 7 to go now. 7:30 remain here in the fourth quarter. Third down. The Cowboys will try to make another third down conversion. Two wideouts on his right side, two wideouts on his left. One back beside him. Garcia drops back to pass now. Evading pressure, looks to his right side, throws on the run, and it is, they're going to say, incomplete. So fourth down now, fourth down and 7 with 7:04 remaining here.
Fourth down for the Cowboys.
And it looks like they will go for it. So Brownsville Porter will try to get a first down here on 4th and 7. One back beside him, three wideouts on his right side. Rolls to the right. Beats the pressure there, throws a little slant there. And we'll just have to wait for the measurement. But I believe that'll be turnover on downs. .6:55 remain here in the fourth quarter. So first down and 10 for the Rio Grande City Rattlers. As Brownsville Porter were not able to get that first down. So now back onto the field here. Garza leads his team. Two backs beside him, two wideouts on his left side with one wideout on his right. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. Drag down before he can really get going.
Tackle made by number 42, Luis Palacios. Second down for the Rattlers. Ball spot on the Cowboys 40-yard line.
Second down for the Rattlers here. Second and 7. 6:30 remain, just under 6:30 remain. It's going to be another handoff up to the left side. Gets tripped up before he could really get going. So third down and 5 to go now.
Number 20, Christian Garcia, the ball carrier.
Christian Garcia on that carry this time.
Third down for the Rattlers. All spot in the Cowboys.
6 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter. One back beside him, three wideouts on his right side. Looking right, throws. Gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. Fourth down and 6, a huge stop for Brownsville Porter.
Fourth down for the Rattlers.
But it looks like they might stay out here because it's one of those situations too far to kick, but too close to punt the ball away. Looks like timeout will be called.
Timeout. Rio Grande.
Timeout Rio Grande City. They'll talk it over here, and we'll also go to a break as well. This is Rio Sports Live. I'm Jake Young. Hopefully you're enjoying this one. We'll be right back after this. Back live now here. The punt is blocked, and it's just going to dive on the ground for it. And fantastic field position for.
Blocked by number 25, Eric Melendez. Recovered by number 42, Luis Palacio.
42, Luis Palacio on the recovery there. Just a fantastic play for Brownsville Porter once again. Setting themselves up in nice field position. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the Rattler 33-yard line. 5:39 remaining here in the game. One back beside him, one wide out on each side. Rolls to his left side, decides trying to take it himself. Gets dragged out of bounds. Kevin Garcia on that carry there.
Garcia, the ball carrier. Forced out of bounds by number 3, Rudy Basan Jr. Second down for the Cowboys.
Second down and about 8 to go here. Ball spotted on their own, ball spotted on the Rattler 31-yard line. 5:33 remain. One back beside him. Takes it himself up the middle once again. Positive yardage gain. Couple of yards for sure, but it brings up a 3rd down now.
Number 11, Kevin Garcia, the ball carrier. Stop is made by number 45, Luis Hernandez.
Luis Hernandez on the stop for Rio Grande City there. 3rd down for the Cowboys. Less than 5 minutes to go now. One back beside him, one wide out on each side. Rolls to the left side, throws. Behind him, incomplete, it goes. Just thrown a bit behind. Wide receiver pass looks like it was intended for Brandon Ureta indeed. So 4th down for the Cowboys with 4:44 remain here. And the Cowboys will be going for it indeed. 2 wideouts on his right side, 1 wideout on his, 2 wideouts on both sides actually. Drops back to pass, rolls to his left side, now trying to evade pressure. He does, rolling on the opposite end, not going to be able to get the pass off, and he is sacked behind the line at about the 45-yard line.
By number 42, and number 45, Luis Hernandez.
Hernandez on that play there for Rio Grande City, making that sack for, well, just a turnover. Another turnover. Ball will be placed at about the 45-yard line. Indeed, it will be. 1st down and 10, Rio Grande City Rattlers. Two wideouts on each side. Hands the ball off to the left side. Nothing to it there. Will get taken down behind the line. Just about 4 minutes remain now.
Well, Gabriel Gonzalez, please report to the athletic office at this time. Gabriel Gonzalez, please report to the athletic office at this time. Thank you.
One back beside him. Drops back to pass. Trying to evade pressure. Not able to. Gets the sack. A huge play there.
Sack made by number 42, Luis Palacio.
Luis Palacio for the sack on that play. Bringing the quarterback down. Bringing Garza down, I believe.
Third down.
So third down for the Rattlers. That'll be a third down and long for them. 3:30 remain here in the fourth quarter. Since man in motion. Drops back to pass. All alone. Throws it. Has a man wide open. And it is caught. Huge gain there. Dragged out of bounds.
Pass caught by number 1,
Alan Garcia able to make that play there and gets the first down. 3:19 remain here.
First and 10 for the Rattlers.
First and 10 for Rio Grande City Rattlers. Ball will be spotted on the Cowboy 34-yard line. 3 wideouts looks like on his left side. One back beside him. Drops back to pass once again. Pressure coming. He's able to get it off in time. Breaks one tackle and another one will be dragged down on the ground.
Pass caught by number 2, Aaron Marroquin.
Pass caught by Aaron Marroquin on that play. So second down, 9 to go. Just under 3 minutes now. Second and 9. One wide out on each side. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side. Makes one tackle. A nice run by Angel Galvan. Cantu making that play for Brownsville Porter.
Third down for the Rattlers.
Third down and 3 to go for the Rattlers. It's going to be a handoff up to the right side this time. Enough for the first down, 20. The 10 is going to run out of bounds with 2:15 remain.
Number 23, Angel Galvan, the ball carrier.
Angel Galvan once again on a nice run.
First and goal for the Rattlers.
First and goal, ball spotted on the Porter 10-yard line here with 2:15 remain. Looks like it will be 3 wideouts on his left side, 1 wideout on the right. One back beside him, throws to the left side. It is caught and walks in and touchdown.
Touchdown Rattlers.
Touchdown Rio Grande City Rattlers. Well, he pass caught by Marroquin once again. Another touchdown. Your new score right now, 39-15. Rattlers lead it 39-15 over the Cowboys. Of course, an extra point away from making it 40. 2:10 remain here in the fourth quarter. Both have 1 timeouts remaining. The extra point is up. And it is good. So a new score for you, 40-15. Rattlers lead the Cowboys 40-15. So we'll wait and see the Rattlers kick back off to the Cowboys to get this game back up and running in the last 2 minutes. Just about a 2-minute warning here. So looks like Rio Grande City will move up to 6-1 overall in their record, and I believe 5-1 in district.
Cowboys, number 10, Brandon Veta. Number 19, Adriel Treviño. Number 21, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Gabriel Gonzalez, one of the
For the Rattlers, number 4, Robelin Montes.
one of the players to receive this kick. Robelin Montes to kick this one back off. And we are back underway again. It's going to be a long kick all the way close to the end zone. And exactly, he will do just that. First and 10 for the Cowboys. They'll have the ball at the 25-yard line, at their own 25-yard line, I believe. That is exactly where the official will spot the ball.
First and 10 for the Cowboys.
Garcia, still under center, will have one back beside him, two wideouts on his right side and one wideout on his left. Hands the ball off up the middle. Will be close to the first down marker. It'll be second down, though. 2 minutes remain here in the game. Snaps the ball off once again and just decides to take it himself. Throws on the run to the right, to his left side, excuse me. Pass caught by Gunner. Third down. He'll lose a couple of yards, though. 3rd down and 3 now.
Third down for the Cowboys.
Ball spotted on their own 32-yard line, so this will be another 3rd down conversion for them. 1:30 remain here in the 4th quarter. Snaps the ball, decides to take it himself. This will be quarterback keeper. He tries to bulldoze his way through. I think he'll just be shy, actually, excuse me. He will get the first down. 1:19 remain here in the 4th quarter.
Now to get the Porter Cowboys off first down.
So first down for the Cowboys. Ball will be spotted on their own 36-yard line. Sends the man in motion. Garcia drops back, throws off his back foot there. The pass will be incomplete. Flag is thrown, so it looks like pass interference will be on the defense. .102 remain here in the 4th quarter.
Defensive pass interference. Defense. Number 21. 15 yards. First down.
So 15-yard flag for pass interference.
First down for the Cowboys.
Will give the Cowboys first down at, well, the Rattler 49-yard line. Garcia hands the ball off to the left side. Nice game there. And that was Jose Saldana on the carry.
Number 8, Jose Saldana, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 36.
Garcia will set up with one back
Second down for the Cowboys.
beside him. And one wideout on his left side, 3 wideouts on his right side. Looks left, though. Throws. Finding the open space, steps out of bounds. Nice catch. Nice catch there for the game.
First down.
So first down for Brownsville Porter once again. 35 seconds remain. Garcia drops back to pass. Looks left again. Just a bit outside there, incomplete.
Intended for number 83.
31 seconds now left in this game. Second down and 10. Once again, ball spotted on their own 37-yard line. Looks like they'll set up with 3 wideouts on his right side. 1 wideout on his left. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Nothing really to it there, but they'll gain positive yardage. 25 seconds left. Timeout called by Brownsville Porter. So timeout called by Brownsville Porter with 25 seconds left here. And like I said, Rio Grande City will find themselves going up to 6-1 overall, 5-1, I believe, in district. And for Brownsville Porter, they will find themselves going 2-5 overall and 1-5 in district. This is not an easy district in any means, to say so the least.
Third down for the Cowboys.
Third down, 8 to go for the Brownsville Porter Cowboys with 25 seconds to remain here. One back beside him, 2 wideouts on each side. Snaps the ball. And trying to evade pressure, Garcia does. A huge play there. Throws on the run. And it is tipped incomplete with 13 seconds remain.
Number 1, Gunnar Williams. Pass defense made by number 36.
Personal foul. 51. Offense.
So flag was thrown. It's going to be a personal foul.
Personal foul. Blindside block, number 51. Offense, 15 yards. Repeat third down.
So yeah, huge blindside block there for 15 yards. And they will repeat third down. So third down and long, third down 23 to be exact. Ball will be spotted on the 50-yard line. "13 seconds remain here in the game. Drops back to pass. Trying to evade pressure, Garcia just throws it away a little bit. And, well, fourth down with 6 seconds remaining. So this will most likely be the last play of the game. 2 wideouts on each side for Garcia. He has one back beside him. Snaps the ball. It's a bit low. Heaves it up. It is incomplete, almost picked off at the end there, but that will be your final play of the game and your final score. Rio Grande City Rattlers 40, Brownsville Porter Cowboys 15. And that will be your game tonight here from Sam's Stadium. Once again, your final. Rio Grande City 40. And Brownsville Porter 15. It's been a very fun game, and I enjoyed it, calling it for sure. Yes, Rattlers were for sure the better side nonetheless, but Brownsville Porter cannot hold their heads down, cannot hang their heads down one bit. They have to keep their heads up because, well, they played a fantastic team and they fought till the death, to say the least, and that's really sometimes all that you can ask for. Well, either way, I've been Jacob Young. This has been a Rio Sports Live broadcast. Thank you. My thanks, as always, to Brownsville ISD for letting us do that. Thanks for letting me on this ship, especially. It's been about 2 years, I believe, since Rio Sports Live started, if I didn't see a post or something like that. But either way, so long from Sam Stadium. I've been Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Adios.